Didn't even watch me putting this in the cupboard. The lifts go. Definitely make sure that you are concentrating on micro increases of loading, but not too big. Because again, as I say, you'll just put yourself in a hole whilst you're offshore. Performance being on point, which is absolutely class, and no stress this week, which is banging, so I'm glad to hear that. But another repeater this week with the same routine, the same structure, and the same progress, hopefully, bud. Let's get it. Oh, there it is there, look. So, the smaller the spoon, the longer it takes to eat. Makes you just feel like you've got more, I suppose. Morning subs. Going down the hatch. What's in here? So, a couple of support mats. You know what that is. Assisted guys. Helps with vitals. Supports the ecosystem while it's under stress. We've got Omega Pharma Pro in here, which is my Omegas. I'm trying not to complicate things too much. We all know what Omegas are if you don't watch my previous reels. I've got Omega V in here as well, which is another type of essential fatty acid. I've got vitamin E, probiotics, vitamin B, B complex, B5P, krill oil. We have magnesium, we have a Digest Pharma Pro, 2 Ensure caps. There's more in here, I just can't remember off the top of my head. But they go down the hatch just before the meal. I actually got a wee tip from one of my clients, and I know you'll be watching this, so Paul, thank you. And this actually works, guys, right? I used to throw my head back to swallow my tablets, and sometimes they get stuck, because when you throw your head back, your esophagus doesn't actually open the way you would think it does. So actually put your head forward when you swallow the tablets. It sounds crazy, but actually works better. Job done. No chokey. I remember when he wrote that in the chat, I was like, I'm not trying that. But it actually worked, so cheers for that, Polly boy. And that's it. On to the cream of rice. Meal number 1, going down. Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hi. What's happening, guys? So, we are currently in Rotherham. Just arrived at Kuba's house. So, got my pre-workout meal going in here. Got my GDAs, my digestive enzymes, just to help with the digestion, help with the carb uptake as well. Usual stuff, everything's the same, nothing changes, doesn't matter where we are on the map. So we've got 400 mils of water here with some pumpage. Got my usual Starbucks 4 espresso blonde roast, same meal. Got my salt for the day as well, so some of that's on there already. And yeah, just gonna eat, gonna have some rest time because it's been quite a long drive. So get a leg stretched a little bit here, maybe even go for a small walk after this meal because I haven't done many steps. And then we are off to the gym to destroy legs. So stay tuned and we'll catch up again. Prep go, today. 105.3.
105.3.
Aye.
It's good, man.
Still.
Only 10 kg off.
Can't reach. Oh, do you think this will take 110 kilos? I believe we have a ready-made intra workout. Also, intra pre's done. Gym bag. Salted. With my headphones. Headphones. Right, we are good. So, if you're on the move and you like to keep track of your calories, you need a DeWalt Cool Box. It actually keeps the food frozen for 3 days. Heavy duty gym box, bud. see. Pre-workout, post-workout, fruit, banana, that goes in the post-workout. That's all we need. Job done, nice and cool.
Banana down.
Oh no, that's got to be Brune. Wait on me.
So got the little thing with that.
Rather than dub, it's because the flash was on. Mental how she's so much stronger than me. I'm like double the size. So here we are in Ultraflex in Rotherham. Got a leg session today with Kuba and Mark. It's not a big session today. We've got 3 sets of seated curl, hit the hamstring at short and range. Then we have 1 set of Romanian deadlifts, 3 sets of lying curl afterwards, obviously challenging the muscle more in the lengthened range when we are weaker after we've already kind of destroyed the hamstrings in the shortened range and then with the RDL. After that, we're going to move into 2 sets of leg extension, 1 set leg press, and then a couple of sets of calves. So not a lot of volume, but I did speak about this on a previous post on my Instagram. What you find is as you get more skilled with your training and your accuracy gets better, the amount of total volume you will need in each session may need to come down, because essentially if you're doing the same amount of volume you've done at the beginning but you're much better at it, you might not be able to recover from that amount of training. So my volume has increasingly decreased. Increasingly decreased, can you say that? Increasingly decreased. Increasingly decreased. My volume has came down. So my volume has actually came down quite a lot since I started training. So the reason why we're starting off here on the seated hamstring curl as opposed to the lying hamstring curl, which is placed later in the session, is because the seated hamstring curl actually challenges the muscle more in a shortened range. When you sit down in the machine, your hips are already flexed, so your hamstrings are already engaged. So challenging the muscle in its shortened range, where we know we're weaker at the beginning of the session when we're nice and fresh, makes a lot more sense. And then hitting it in a lengthened position later in the session when we're already fatigued, where we know we're stronger, makes more sense.
Here's my phone. Here's my phone. It should be Victor. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
What? What's up?
There's a blue bottle. There's a blue bottle on my lid. A fly.
Oh. Again. Go, stay locked in, come on again. Go, see that small. Perfect. Come on, strong. Easy.
That was Mark saying I've got better hamstrings and glutes than him, even though he's way stronger. So that's key in the gym when you're doing bodybuilding. Try to build muscle. It doesn't fucking matter what weight you're lifting, as long as the tension's on the muscle, as long as the intensity's there. It's not powerlifting competition, so. So the lying hamstring curl here, it differentiates slightly when we talk about technique. The position's completely different, okay? So hips aren't quite as flexed, they are slightly flexed. That's why there's an angle. When we're setting up for this, key features here, you really want to pull yourself down hard into the actual apparatus itself. Brace your core extremely tight. Get your hips solid, stuck against the pad. Now, a little bit of hip flexion, a little bit of hip movement is needed. Your hamstrings will never fully contract without a little bit of hip movement, okay? So, but there's a grey area. You want just a little bit of hip movement. You don't want to be throwing your hips up and down. You want to try and drive them down and into the machine whilst you're crunched. So, get a nice good hold, pull yourself down and in, drive your hips forward a little bit if you can, and then nice and hard contract out of the hole. Once you get up and you get a good squeeze, micro pause at the top, nice and controlled, slow eccentric on the way down. Nice pause in the end range, and then hard up out the hole again. Now, I cue all my clients here to keep their hips still. But remember what I said at the start, you do need a slight bit of hip movement to make this movement efficient, because your hamstrings will not fully contract without a little bit of hip movement. So with the leg extension, again, like the hamstring curl, you need to be working a straight line. You want your joints aligned from your hips through your knee, through your ankles, and working a straight line so your quads and your knees are pointing up to the sky. Here, when you jump onto the machine, initiate first. You want to actually actively think about pulling your knees in and pointing up to the sky. Because if you don't, you'll think your knees are pointing up, and they might be pointing up a little bit, but as you go through the set and you start to get a little bit sloppier, they will drop out to the side. And when they do, you're putting tension in places you don't need tension, and your joints will get trashed over time. So, when you get on the machine, if your mum is later, you want to actively drive your knees in and your ankles so that your quads are pointing up, your knees are pointing up. Then you're ready to go. That's it. Again, when you're getting on the movement as well, pull yourself down hard in the seat, pull your hips down, core braced, down and in. You don't want to sit too far back and extend your rib cage because it puts you in a weaker position. Good reps, come on. Keep it locked in. 6, good. Come on, big fucking. Good. Come on, 2 more. 2 more. Let's go. Yes, go on, do it up. Last one. Little tip for everybody, if you're putting on knee sleeves, they can be a bit tight if you have huge calves, like me. So fold them in half. Get them inside out
all good,
first.
mate, it's all- should be fine.
Fold them in half. Tuck it inside down.
Yeah. It's all good.
Inside. And then pull it over your leg that way. Once you've got it up over the calf, just roll it up. Just like this.
Big focus, come on. Let's go, right. Yeah, that'll do the job nicely. That's perfect line as well. Right, let's go. Come on. Oh yes, they're the ones, yep. Perfect. Strong, come on. That's right. Perfect, come on. Let's go. Good. Yep, back. There is it. Down there, yep. I didn't want to let go of that then.
Huh?
I didn't want to let go of that just in case.
Sharp myself.
How's
Right.
that feel?
Aye, good.
Feel it there? Aye. Maybe bit more quad, less arrow.
That's a wrap. Just a little shameless drop. So guys, you'll see that I wear Body Freaks attire, from the shorts to the socks to the t-shirts to the hoodies, everything I wear pretty much on a daily basis, whether it's in the gym, whether it's outside of the gym. They provide me with clothing to wear. It is the comfiest clothing that I have ever worn, period. Better than your Nike, better than your Adidas, for comfort anyway, especially when training. If you know, you know. Bodybuilding training is all about being comfortable and having a full range of motion without being restricted by clothing. So I tend to find that it's very difficult to find clothing that actually fit that bill. Body Freaks have it fucking nailed. Not only does it feel good, it looks good too. So get on bodyfreaks.com and you can order whatever you want to order. And if you use my code, you'll save 15%, AO15. What is this, like an upper body stretch?
It's off. Come on then.
On prep, come on prep. So that's a wrap. Legs dusted. Always a grueler when we come down here, but it's good. It's good to get a use of the nice equipment. It's good to get a bit of hands-on approach from your coach. It's just good to train another environment with like-minded individuals. So enjoyed the session. Get some post-workout grub in, go home, chill out, reply to some clients, finish off my work block for today, and then get the head down. Rinse and repeat tomorrow. It's pool day tomorrow, so we'll be back in here for a pool session before we travel back up the road. Okay, so that is a wrap. We're here, we've touched down in Sheffield. We're in the Airbnb, as you can see. Welcome to my crib. It's freezing. I just had to do a consult with the landlord there to try and get the fucking heating on because it's like a morgue in here. But it is what it is. I'll be sleeping soon. Second last meal going in. A little bit later than planned, but session kind of ran a little bit today. Hopefully you guys found plenty of value in the session. I do try to give off as many golden nuggets as I can throughout the training session, so you're not just watching me breathing heavily and pushing lots of fucking weight. But that's a wrap. We'll be back in tomorrow morning for pool day, so looking forward to that one. We'll be re-recording as well, so there'll be more golden nuggets coming out tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching. I always said I was never going to say this, but please like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep following for more updates. Going to be a big year this year, so let's get it. Don't even watch me putting this in the cupboard.